Annyeonghaseyo, family. I'm at the Christian Care Rehabilitation Center, and we're here because my dad is currently residing here. My dad has been having health issues. Some of you know about this. He's 75 years old, and it's a result of his diabetes and just also not eating the best. And he's been having declining health issues for the last at least 10 years, probably a little more. Unfortunately, this particular health issue, he had fluid around his heart, and he was having trouble breathing as a result of that. And at the time when he was having trouble breathing, of course, they didn't know it was fluid around his heart that was causing this. So my stepmother immediately said, "We're admitting you to the hospital because you having this much trouble breathing is not good." And I'm so thankful that she did that immediately, because when he got to the hospital, they did the evaluation and found out, yeah, he had quite a bit of fluid around his heart. And so they had to do a procedure immediately to drain that fluid out of his heart. Thankfully, the procedure was a minor procedure. He was actually awake for it. They did anesthesia, put anesthesia around his chest so he didn't feel anything, but he was awake and he was just reviewing the doctors as they worked. I don't see how he did that, because personally, you put like a needle, that's what they had to do. They had to put a needle in his chest that was attached to a tube to drain the fluid out. You put a needle in my chest? You got to knock me out, fam. I can't even deal with a needle in the arm. But my dad's a different breed. He brave. And so they drained it, and they did a test to see, okay, how did the fluid get there? The test came back inconclusive. He didn't have any infection in the fluid, so they're not exactly sure. They're thinking maybe because he doesn't get enough exercise and he's just in the bed pretty much 24/7 or in the wheelchair, that might have had something to do with it, but they don't know for sure. And so that's a little unsettling, because we would want to do whatever it takes to prevent this from happening in the future. But it is what it is currently, and now he's at this rehabilitation center because they need to monitor it. They need to see that he is making progress. He's getting proper exercise here. Now, my father cannot walk because he is disabled as a result of the diabetes progressing, and then also other health factors as well. So he can't walk, but they got him working out like the upper body and doing what they can with his legs, which it's good. It's good that he's getting this much activity. He does get activity at home. We have a social worker that comes there and watches over him, and also a physical therapist that comes. I believe that guy's coming once a week. So he's getting some level of therapy at home, but this right here, he's getting it every day. And I'm very hopeful that he would make a good recovery from this. He's still having trouble breathing. I just called him before I came here, and he let me know he's having trouble breathing. So I'm gonna go in there and check in on him. But I wanted to give you guys a update on what's going on in my life. So when you don't see me on YouTube, Patreon, Twitch, I'm pretty much either taking care of my family and wherever the need is heaviest, and currently the need is heaviest with my father. So I'm either visiting, taking care of him, doing whatever I can do, or I'm working. I'm actually working on other things to earn income this day and age. So it's just I'm lifing pretty much. I'm doing whatever it takes pretty much at this point in time in my life, doing whatever it takes for my family, mainly. Number one, I'm gonna be okay. It's my family. I gotta make sure I'm here to take care of them as much as I can. I love my dad to absolute life. He's the only parent that I have left in this world, the only biological parent that I have left in this world, and I'm going to be there for him no matter what. Everything else comes secondary. And I know you guys understand that, but I want you to know that I care about you. I love you guys. I miss you guys, especially when I'm not able to interact with you like I like to do. But you know, it is what it is. There's no reason to be sad about it, in my opinion, at least on my end, even though I do feel sad sometimes. But There's no reason to, because like we all are doing what we have to do moment by moment, and this is the season that I'm in. I got him a little breakfast sandwich because he doesn't really like the food in here, so I hope he likes this little breakfast sandwich. But I'm gonna go ahead and get in here. He's not comfortable being on camera, so this is see you later, not goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for the support. A lot of you have been rocking with us continually, even when we're not here. I truly appreciate that, because your support is still helping us at What You Gotta Say in a major way. Cannot do this to any extent whatsoever without you guys. So peace and love to you, and I'll see y'all again soon, fam. Love y'all. Boom, there it is. Finger hot, yeah.